it again and try turtling it and see what happens there. Here we go. Probably gonna be underwater for a second, so. Okay. Let's put this out and get running. Like we're broaching, it's not big waves, so it's not quite the same, but we'll intentionally do it. All right. Here we go. All right, 3, 2, 1. Let's see what we can do here. Okay. All right, so let's hang on here. See if I can get it turtled. So I'm having to, holy cow. You can see right here that disc that's sinking out of the boat. That is the hatch cover for my ballast tank, and when it went turtle, that popped right out. It's one of the kind of paint can lid ones, the friction fit ones that go in, and so that came out, and you saw a bunch of bubbles. So I thought I had that filled, but clearly some air came out. So that was a problem. When I got back to the shop, I immediately changed that hatch style out for the screw-in type so that I don't have that happen again. Capsize, but I was not able to get that pulled out of that trunk. Just holding on to it. I don't have a hole in it where I can grab on, or a strap or anything like that. And so notice there in the as it's turtled, the bow is floating up quite a bit more, and the stern sinking down a bit. For my skegs, I do have finger rails routed into them, so I'm able to hold on to that all right. But it's pretty tough to get my weight outboard far enough just with that to try and get it to turn. I don't have dedicated straps hooked up, or didn't at this point currently, so that I would be able to stand up on the bottom and lean way out and hold back. I do have re-entry slings, and sort of after the fact, it occurred to me that I might have been able to go and pull that port entry sling, port, and try and use that to lean back. But at this moment, I was just trying to get this thing to move. I won't show the whole video here of me trying, but needless to say, I was out here for another probably 10 to 15 minutes trying to get this thing just to lean on it and get it to move. I weigh about 165 pounds and was just not able to get it to move any further past what you see here. And then in a little bit here, I'll cut to it, but I have my 2 teenage sons come out and then get enough weight on it finally for it to start moving. got it to right, but what you can't see here is that the starboard hold and then the forward cargo area is probably about a third full of water at this point. And so being upside down for 20 minutes, the hatches there, while keeping some water out, definitely when they're underwater, water is going to pass through, not get stuff just a little wet, but if it's under for a good amount, a fair volume of water got in there. So I was able to sail it back to the dock, but it was really sluggish. I used the entry slings here to re-enter because it was much less stable than when I just did the simple capsize. And so I was able to sail it and get back to the dock, but then there was a large amount of not just bailing out, but then once I opened the hatches at the dock, I had to do a lot of pumping out. So sort of like lessons learned here is, boy, avoid turtling at all costs. And then if you do turtle, it's definitely going to take a recovery strap back to get it to turn. And turning it early and quick is important, or you'll have a lot more water on board. And even if you do get it right, then eventually, then it's going to be a lot less stable as you're trying to sail it and recover it.
So turtling the boat is another matter. Hey, could you let us on?